Welcome to lesson 1 of Pattern TA Mastery. If you want a serious edge as a trader, you need a way to read the crowd psychology on the chart, not just staring at candles. Elliott Wave 5s and 3s is the most powerful method I've found in almost 20 years of trading to see where the buying and selling pressure is likely to go next. In this lesson, I'll show you how to spot clean 5-wave trends and 3-wave corrections in both bull and bear markets, and how to draw those wave counts directly onto your charts. By the end, you'll be able to look at any market and any time frame and say, here's the trend leg, here's the correction, and here's where I'll be preparing for the next move instead of just guessing.
Elliott Wave theory is by far the best way that I've found over my 15 years of trading experience on how to read the market. It is based on crowd psychology, developed and discovered by Ralph Nelson Elliott in the 18 and 1900s, and it applies incredibly well to today's markets, on all markets and all time frames. The most common typical buying and selling behavior is 5s and 3s, and this is what we're looking for: a wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, where we're going to be looking to identify the end of wave 2s, the end of wave 3s, the end of wave 4s, the end of wave 5s, and then followed by a typical A, B, C correction. So we're going to be looking to buy and sell at these typical ratios. But also it applies to bear markets, the reverse, in other words, downward trends. So here's another example: a wave 1 on the downside, 2, 3, 4, 5, A, B, C. And we want to be able to trade long, which is buying opportunities, and sell short, which is selling opportunities. So let's now cover the basics using TradingView or whichever software that you're using on how to draw your Elliott Wave counts on the chart itself. So on the left-hand side, we see this bar. We want to go to the Elliott Wave impulse wave count of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you click on the star, it will put the Elliott Wave count for easy access at the bottom of your bar. And this you can drag around anywhere that you like. So it's very, very easy to do. So let's now use this. Let's click on this and let's draw it on the right-hand side. We're going to select the beginning of the wave count. That counts as 0. We draw it up to wave 1, wave 2, wave 3, wave 4, and wave 5. Similar to drawing the 5-wave count, if you go to the left-hand side again, and we go to Elliott correction wave, ABC, that's the most common. There are other more complex types of correction, which we will cover at a later date. But here is the most common and most typical. If we click on that, and if you click on the star, again, it will appear on the shortcut bar as well. And you're going to be using this quite frequently. So do create this shortcut bar. And you'll see if I uncheck it, it disappears. And if I check it, it reappears. Now let's just draw that on this chart over here on the right-hand side. The ABC is what we want. Let me just draw that back in. Let's just bring this back in over here. We want to select the beginning of wave A. The beginning of wave A is also the end of wave 5. And we want to take it down to wave A, wave B, and wave C. Now we've successfully drawn our Elliott Wave count. And what we're effectively doing is drawing our opinion of the market. We believe that this market is in a position to complete an A, B, C correction. Now we won't know in advance if it's going to complete or not, and we're going to go into many, many trade examples later on, but this is the best wave count for this particular market. Now let's head over to the second chart on a downward trend. This particular chart is of oil, and what we can see on the right hand side is we can see here pretty clear, and again this will become easy for you to spot with practice: a wave 1, a wave 2, looks like a nice clean wave 3, a wave 4, and a wave 5, and the market looks like it's in a position to complete a potential wave A, wave B, and a wave C. So now we have a clear opinion of the market. Now we do want to use the other technical factors, which we're going to go into at a later date, with Fibonacci price, Fibonacci time, and momentum, so we can get something called a confluence of events to have a strong opinion of the market and make buying and selling decisions. But this is the core basics and the foundation of Elliott Wave 5s and 3s. You want to get used to drawing them, spotting them, and with practice, this will become second nature.
So that's the foundation of Elliott Waves: clean 5-wave moves and 3-wave corrections, and how to mark them on your chart so you can form a clear opinion of where the market is likely to move next. In the next lesson, we'll build on this by focusing on the highest value parts of that structure, especially wave 2s and corrections, so you can start seeing where the best risk-reward opportunities tend to set up before they actually happen.
Before you go, if you want to see how the pattern edge actually behaves over a full run of real trades, click the first link in the description. It takes you to my FastPass simulator. You plug in your starting balance and risk per trade, and it will replay my last 100 plus live trades using the exact framework. You'll see the full equity curve play out. That includes winners, losers, and break evens, not just the highlights. That way you get a realistic feel for the journey and what this edge can and cannot do for your account size. It's historical data only, not a guarantee of future results, but is the exact edge we use on our live desk every day. When you're ready to go deeper and unlock the full 4-factor framework, pattern, price, time, and momentum, plus live trading desk for 30 days, the details are on that page. Otherwise, click through to the next lesson in this playlist and keep building your pattern mastery.